It was something though. When I was reading up about it, I got the cogs turning a little bit, thinking about team events, and it's always something that somewhat has now been spoken about a lot more because of Live being team orientated. But obviously, you've got the Ryder Cup, you've got the President's Cup, something that usually most people quite enjoy within golf, having that team element, because it's something we don't really get to see that much. And if I wanted to post this to you guys, and we can do this two different ways. If we were going to have like a team of 4 going into a golf tournament, but we're going to make it up of golf YouTubers, okay?
Okay.
So what I want you guys to do is have a think about who would you want as your team of 4, and we can either whack heads together here, or we could take it in turns and pick, but we can't pick the same individuals. So we could have 2-3 teams of 4 of golf YouTubers who we think who are the best golf YouTubers out there right now.
Can this be? Are we entering this tournament via country, or is this anybody?
No, I think it's
international.
International.
Right.
And is it a 4-ball? Is it a foursome? What are we going? 4-ball?
I don't know.
Like 4-ball, better ball.
I don't know what the format is in the international this international crown thing. I would say you're just playing. You just want your 4 best players.
You're playing your own, and then it's best score to count.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just want your 4 best golf YouTubers available.
Okay. So, well, I mean, going into it, if having a good time, I suppose could have me, Rick, Fryer, and Carter.
That would
be a good football.
It'd be a good laugh. We finish at the bottom, but it would be a good laugh. So, I'll kind of enter that team to the side.
It's an
alternate, yeah. So who will?
Yeah, you've got to put Grant and Micah in there.
Yeah. Say so.
Putting Grant, Micah in there.
Luke Kwan.
I was going to say Luke Kwan is.
Garrett's got to be in there.
Are we taking out Bryson? Are we calling Bryson a YouTube golfer?
He's probably playing in another event. So yeah.
Okay, we've taken Bryson out of the
take him away for
equation.
now.
Okay. I mean, it's weird. There's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Decent kind of YouTube golfers now.
Well, I really, really want to hear this. I want to know Pete, who would you genuinely think is your best 4-ball or 4 players you could have from YouTube golfers?
Okay, I'm excluding myself.
Excluding yourself, yeah, obviously.
Fantastic. I think you'd definitely have Luke.
Yep.
Luke Kwan.
Okay.
Because he's an amazing. He's gone the path of being a really, really good golfer, who has now gone kind of into doing more kind of full-time YouTube content.
Yeah, he's like full-time, isn't he?
Yeah, has to be Luke. I think you have Micah in there as well.
Okay.
Because he is, again, somebody who is focused more, almost kind of slightly the other way. So he's gone from like full-time content creator to wanting to play more pro events and moving more in that direction.
And documenting that.
And documenting it. And obviously we play with him and he hits a fantastic golf ball.
Yep. Let me rattle off some more names for you to think about. So you've obviously got the Brine Bros. You've got Wes and George. Both very, very good golfers. Well, I mean, Wes is a very, very, very good golfer, but George strikes it unbelievably. You have got Danny Maud. You've got the Me and My Golf guys. You have got Fat Perez.
Fat Perez is a bit of a wild card.
You have got...
He is a wild card. On his day is actually like very, very good.
He's a very good golfer.
He's very, very good.
You've got Fred and Hannah. You've got Zach Radford. You've got... Who else have you got?
If you've not checked out the Best Golfer on YouTube series, do so now on the main Peter Finch Golf channel. Thank you very much.
We could go female. You've got Incy. You've got Iona. You've got...
I think you could fill 2 teams now. You could definitely have a women's event and a men's event.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%.
I don't know.
So you got how many you got to pick? 2 more to pick.
You got Micah and Luke at the minute.
Yeah.
Micah and Luke.
So if I'm gonna not count Wes Brian,
yeah, that's
because he's still kind of he's playing events. I know he's like moving a little bit away from that now, but still class him as a tour pro. So George is a good player. George is a good golfer. Yeah. Okay, I'll stick George in there.
Yeah.
George is going in there.
I like that.
Okay, so we've got Luke, we've got Micah, we've got George. I mean, Garrett, Jim Golf, good. I mean, these class.
Obviously, you got Grant. Yeah, I was going to say.
Grant's a really good player as well. You've got, this is the thing, you've got like so many decent kind of players now. I don't know who to pick on that last one.
It's a tough one.
Rick Shield?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you can't beat me, you can't beat the team.
I'm really worried that I'm missing someone out here.
I mean, yeah, most likely.
Probably.
Most likely we're going to miss someone out.
Yeah.
Okay, that last golfer. Okay.
tough.
Just give me a second. Which guys or girls would you pick? Let's go guys. We can fill out the ladies' team in a second.
Okay.
For me, so Grant, Micah, Luke, and Andy Carr.
Andy Carter.
Andy Carr.
Andy Carter.
How much did he paid you for that?
Terrible.
No, honestly, on his day, he's actually decent, isn't he?
My oh my.
I mean, anybody's decent on the day.
No, but on his day, he's,
Oh God! I
I
can't believe you. You slipped into Kieran's DMs there to get
whiz.
that. Wow.
you got to get a bit of English in there, you know what I mean?
on
Or
the
a bit of
payroll.
like,
That is
a bit of European in there, you know what I mean?
Whiffy call that.
Bit of European.
We got. Yeah, that's the thing.
I back him, honestly, on his day, I back him.
We're neglecting Brits here, aren't we? We're just going American.
Exactly.
But I mean, you've seen that. You've seen like definitely. We said this last episode. Last 5 years or so, you've seen a big rise in US golf creators, and a lot of them are good players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about a lot of the UK guys, we are kind of PJ pros who've kind of gone into this. And there's a few amateurs out there as well, but
Yeah. Are we including? Is it Zane Scotland available?
Jimmy Bullard, how have I missed
could
him?
be Jimmy.
How have I missed Jimmy Bullard?
This is.
I'm going to message Jimmy. So Kieran just like completely mugged you off.
Oh my God, how have I missed him? How have I put Andy in? No,
over Jimmy.
I might change her.
So you're saying now Jimmy is better than Carter?
I'm
I'm sorry, Carter. I'm sorry, Jimmy, for Kieran completely mugging you off, and I'm sorry, Carter, for now being kind of outdone by a scratch golfer when you were a pro.
No, but he hits the ball so straight, doesn't he?
I think
He'd get on every fairway.
I am going to stick in my last slot. I'm going to stick Fat Perez in there.
Are you?
Yeah, just for like if you're looking for intimidation value. Like he's got the
you have got to be a team, haven't you?
He's got the mental edge, and he could like impose himself on opponents, get in their heads, but also lift his team up.
Okay.
Like
So
that.
So that's a final four of your team is Fat Perez, Micah, Luke, and George Bryan.
That's a good team.
That's a solid
Good
team.
That's a good team. That.
Solid.
What did you go for, Kieran?
Grant, Micah,
Andy Carter.
Andy Carter, and who was the other one?
Jimmy Bullard.
No.
Garrett?
No, Grant, Micah. Luke won.
All right.
And Andy Carter.
Wow. Goldfish memory.
I think I'd stick Garrett in my team. I think I'd have Garrett. No, I mean, not to kind of try and rename the same people, but I think Luke has to be there.
Yeah, it's got to be there, yeah.
I honestly, I would probably put Fred in.
Fred's good.
I think
Fred's a good
I'd
golfer.
put Fred in. He's a very good golfer. And I would finish off with...
That's good. You got a bit of European in there, to be fair.
Yeah, that's my... Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
your
my
European
Swedish
pick.
love in there.
So many people
I'll finish off
screaming at
with
podcasting.
Kieran Mulhall off the Rough Cut podcast.
Jeez. Crikey.
Wow.
Right, well, those are our selected teams. Get down into those comments if you're watching on YouTube, and let us know who you would pick as your top 4. Interesting.
It's debatable, isn't it? There's so many good golfers
You
there.
could, yeah.
I don't think we'd go wrong.
It's kind of like a city. It's like you could have a very good A team and a very good B team. You know what I mean?
Oh, what, Man City?
Yeah, not
Right,
that
okay.
not that pains me to say that, but that's probably the state of it.
I think the only way to test it is to create a series on YouTube where you take on all these golfers. Called
Yeah.
The Best Golfer on YouTube. Available now on the Peter Finch Golf YouTube channel.